Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Michael Pina Sr. Show here, June 11th, 2019. I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr. This is a show that helps you stay out of debt, live on less than you make, so you can live and give like nobody else. Hey, listen, I'm going to get quick and to the point right here today. For a lot of people out there, I am selling my home. My home will be on the market officially. It looks like June 22nd. I got a lot to talk about that. A lot of good content, and I hope it's going to help you when it's time for you to sell your home or buy a home, because I'm going through both right now. But I tell you something right now, if you're going to sell your home, you've got to get your house ready. And, there's a lot of work to do, a lot of painting, a lot of things that you could do yourself. You want to be able to do whatever it is that you can do yourself to save money, obviously. But there's things that I know that I can't do, and I got to have somebody come into my home and do the right things for me. Go to my page on Facebook. I'm going to have some good content on there about different people who have worked on my house, doing my electrical work, as far as Bob Barker. I've had, some work done, some plumbing done, and I'm going to show you some of the people that have helped me. And one person I want to talk about today that just finished some flooring, his name is Paul Hiltz. So you got to have a good handyman, people that can do things for you that you can't do. I couldn't do the floor in my kitchen, but Paul could. And he's done stuff as far as hanging TVs, put together my granddaughter's dresser. He's done a lot of different things for me, and I want to really bring him up, because I tell you something, Paul Hiltz, 617-719-6647. This guy can get the stuff done. And you know what? The way I found him was right at UPS. So if you don't live in this area and you're listening to the show and you need some work done around your house, find them right in your, if you're a UPS worker, they're working amongst you. It's tough sometimes to find somebody that you trust to come into your house. And, some of the most real people that I've met in my work career have been UPS workers. And a lot of the part-time workers, they work part-time simply because of the benefits. So sometimes all you got to do is get in conversations with some people and find out what it is that they do on the side, or what they really do for work. And, I found people like Paul that can do that kind of stuff, and I can trust them to come into my home. And, he does a great job. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I can't do. But one of the things that I can do is I can find the right people, and I can trust the right people. And I just follow my gut. And sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to follow your gut, and whether or not that you're doing the right thing or talking to the right people and having them come into your home. But go to my Facebook page, like my page on Facebook at Peanut Financial Coaching. And, I'm going to feature some stuff that Paul's done. I'm going to show all the pictures that I took of my kitchen floor getting done. It was disgusting, and I know it. I let it go too long, but I had a lot of different things done. I've had the electrical stuff done in my house. I mean, a new electrical panel upstairs and downstairs. Windows, brand new windows throughout my house. A new roof put on my house. Put a new fence up. I wanted to privatize my home, along with redoing my basement so that we could have better living space for, adult children living in my house, so that everybody could have good space to live in. And Paul's been a big part of a lot of it. So, I can't say enough good things about him. And I'm sure there's somebody living in your area that is just like Paul. And the main thing you need to do is to be able to follow your gut when you're talking to people. And I'm going to talk a lot about that because, I'm not going to get deep into it right now, because I really wanted to feature what I'm doing and talk about Paul more than anything else. But, I had to find a real estate agent up in New Hampshire, which I'm glad and happy to say that we did. I'm going to talk about that and how we did that. I got a real estate agent here in Massachusetts. I'm going to talk about her. And, and I also have to get a lending officer, which I'm going to talk about. So these different segments are things that you need to do when you sell a home. But one of the things that you do need to do when you sell a home is to get things cleaned up and get them ready, because you want to be able to show that house and in its best light. And you got to sometimes bring in people that are going to help you the right way. And Paul is one of those guys. So if you do live in this area and you need a handyman, Paul Hiltz is your guy at 617-719-6647. He'll travel. He lives right in Whitman, Massachusetts. And I know that he'll go as far as the Cape, and he comes to Brockton. So, you know, everywhere else in between. So, you know, give him a call if you got something you need to get done. And I'm going to show and feature some of the things that he did for me on Peanut Financial Coaching on Facebook. Listen, you've got a question about home selling, because I'm going through it right now. You're selling a home, buying a home. Ask me the question. I want to help you because I'm experiencing it right now, and I'm going to bring it up on the show. So if you got a question, please go to Coach P 2210 at yahoo.com. That's Coach P 2210 at yahoo.com. Ask me the question. I'll do my best to answer it for you. All right. But until next time, you know what I want to say. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win together.